guys, it's Kitty Spice. Welcome back to On the Rise, broadcast on Street Watch TV. Today we are here at Dance 411 and we are interviewing the owners of ATLA Takeover. It's a dance company that promotes dance conventions, workshops, classes, all kinds of stuff, and they bring in all kinds of celebrity dance choreographers. So right now we're about to go and interview the creators. Stay tuned.
Sakinah LeStage.
And I'm Kiara Ely, also known as Kiki.
Okay.
And we're both the co-owners of ATLA Takeover. We are in the community. We're dancers, we're choreographers, we're creative directors. So we're also business owners. And a lot of times you don't get that. And that's the difference between our convention and our company versus a lot of other ones. We are the face of the company a lot of times. Like sometimes you don't know who the owners are, you just know the brand and company, but we really branded this company as ourselves and really we're in it. We're like, this is us.
And there's an energy that you possess that'll let somebody know whether they want to watch you or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like pregnant energy. No, that's like a real term. Like pregnant, like a pregnant pause. You'll hear that like on set, just being like, and then I'll talk again. Do you know what I mean? It's like you hold that energy. It's like you grab that audience, and then you're dancing again. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. That is the first thing. So it doesn't matter what happens after that. It does matter, but if you can have that energy, you've already made people feel something, and it's like 1 in, a 2 in. You know what I mean? We're not even in an 8 count yet, and the audience is like, I'm with you, I'm walking too, boo. Like, you know? Yeah, you want to have that kind of control over your audience.
Me, my first big job was drumline and working with Zoe Saldana. You know, teaching her how to step and just the whole, majorette drumline is very much that whole genre of dance is just different, and just being able to have that one-on-one, teaching her, that was amazing. And just obviously Christina Aguilera, she's a phenomenal singer, performer. Being able to tour with her, I got a chance to work with her almost 7 years, throughout my career. Amazing.
I worked with Red Hot Chili Peppers. I worked with Music Soul Child, India Arie, Jeezy, Martina McBride, who's a country singer. And then, like I said, Nelly. My work made it into the Rolling Stones, turn up. So that was pretty cool. He opened for TLC and New Kids on the Block recently, and they talked about how his show was pretty amazing. So I started dancing very young, ballet, jazz, tap, modern, lyrical, the whole nine, and got into the industry doing commercial work for artists such as T-Pain, Neo, I don't know, some other people, and I'm like who? But yeah, so I started doing that, and then in that area, I was like, I really want to choreograph. I really want to create, and so I jumped into the choreography. Actually, T-Pain gave me an opportunity from being a dancer with him to then choreographing, and through those things, I then recently worked with Nelly and Jeremiah, and some other people.
I've been dancing since the age of 6. I started training ballet, tap, jazz, modern, the whole 9. And I went to Southern University, was a dancing doll there for 4 years. And then from there, I actually moved back to Atlanta, and I was a part of the Atlanta Hawks dance team. And I got a chance to co-choreograph Drumline, the original Drumline with Nick Cannon and Zoe Saldana. After that, that's when I moved to LA, and I lived in LA for close to 10 years. While out there, I got a chance to tour and perform with many artists, Christina Aguilera. I worked with Usher, Mariah Carey, Sierra. And being out there, I got a chance to do the whole dance thing. And once I moved back to Atlanta 5 years ago, was kind of when we started ATLA in Atlanta and began to really get into choreography, creative directing, and that's when we started our conventions and workshops, master classes, and the rest.
You don't have to be a dancer to relate to the story. So tell the story as just a regular person.
pedestrian on the street, somebody that's trying to go through law school, somebody that's trying to be a doctor, like, have that story. You don't have to be a dancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have other stuff that we're trying to accomplish outside of the dance world. So have that mindset as you're moving your body. Yeah. Don't think dancer. Yeah. Normally we're inspired by something, which makes it easy as far as wanting to create. Especially if you're working with a different artist, or if it's for a particular project, you're inspired by the project, and that gives you kind of your canvas to really just go in and be creative. And then obviously there are times where, you know, we have to do a job that may not necessarily be like, okay, okay,
or the song is
sounds like, But, you know, we do the best we can normally with it just to make it work. And if you're working with dancers, obviously the visual is what's important. So most of the time it's a creative arena where we're like inspired, and it comes from that place.
I think for me, it's like to give what someone gave me. You know, all of us have that moment that we said, this is what I want to do. And for me, a lot of it was the choreographers I worked with, and they inspired something in me that was like, okay, you might be like on me about something, but I can do this. And when you accomplish that, then you feel like this was hard and I did it, and now, you know, I mastered it. And once you're able to give that to a student and watch them kind of go through that process on their own, you're like, you did that, you know?
Yeah, it's great for us to see like a lot of our students that, you know, we've seen over the years, especially the past 5 years, them just grow and blossom and go on to do these amazing things, and to kind of feel like, you know, they were under our wings and we had a part of their journey, and hopefully what we've instilled in them, they are able to instill in other people as well as on their journey. But it's great to just see dancers really passionate about what they want, just how we are about ours.
Invest in yourself and keep going no matter what.
Yes. Take over your dreams, keep going. You gotta work hard. Whatever work you put in, it'll come out. We promise. You just have to keep going. That's the biggest thing.
So you're here. Okay. You're gonna like do a little catch step over your same foot, and then you're gonna like, it's like if you're going through a tiny little cave, boom, and then one more, boom, pulls you in. And that's like,
I got through.
Yeah, exactly, I got it through. Need that?
We are having our 4th annual Atlanta convention with ATLA Takeover, and this one is like a big one for us. We had an amazing one last year. That was our 3rd one, and obviously each year has gotten better. So this is the one we're actually like super, super excited about. We have been working endlessly, you know, to get to this point, and it's going to be Ice Cold 2015. This is the one that kind of features a stellar all-star cast of choreographers: Jamaica Craft, Ladia Yates, KK Harris, Trisha Miranda, Hollywood, Sean Bankhead, Sakinah, and myself. It's an amazing lineup, so we're super excited.
We've had Christina Aguilera's choreographer,
Jerry Slaughter, Chuck Maldonado, Draco Johnson, Tanisha Scott, Jaquel Knight, Roro. We've had,
we had Jasmine Guy sit on our panel our first year. Yeah. Well, you can definitely follow the company, ATLA Takeover. And then myself is Sakinah LeStage. It's SAKINAH LESTAGE.
And I'm Kiki Ely, KIKIELY.
Thank you for watching
ATLA Takeover on the Rise.
Broadcast on Street Watch TV.
That was it. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you know that the Earth is the only planet that's not named after a god?
I forgot my random fact. That's so many. Oh, did you know that race car is spelled the same forwards and backwards?